Hello Nina, and this video today is something that I find very interesting. It's about the marketing. It's not about the web page. It's not about the communication. It's not about the features we have on the web page. All the things we have been working with until now. Now it's about the marketing. And on the internet there is one channel of marketing that is the most important, and that is of course Google. So here you see a search result as you know it, and we have probably talked about it before and you probably know it, but most users, they don't know that this search result is divided into many different items. We have the first three search results here, which is paid ads, and then we have some results out here, also paid ads, and then we have what we call the organic results. Organic results are results where Google have indexed all pages on the internet, and they tell you, we think this is the best page for you based on what you have written in up here. Whereas the paid ads is a combination of who's paying the most and also Google's adjustments where it says, well, okay, you pay a lot of money, but we also would like to show somebody that fits to what the user have written up here. So it's a paid ad, but it's also Google that tries to find out, well, what is relevant. So it's a combination of relevance and paid, where this is only relevance and not paid. So when we go and look, yes, let's go here and look in the Swedish system. I have made a report. If you go in inquiry statistics, and then you put in a date here from and a date here to, and then you press submit, you will be able to see some data about the system in Sweden. You can see we have had 16 organic inquiries and 153 inorganic, and that means that we have had 153 where we paid for it, and we have had 16 where we didn't pay for it. So of course we are trying to make the organic inquiries come up a lot more, because then we will get customers attracted. And let me show you, I think we have talked about this already, and maybe you already understand this and you know this, but I just want to show you exactly the structure and the thoughts about the system. On the index page you see these links: bröllop, cover band, and then a city. And the reason we have done this page like this is because when Google searched this page, and it might not have searched, this is a new inquiry, so we haven't searched this page yet, but let's see, 2 weeks from now, if you go into Google and if you search for cover band, bröllop, and this city, it will probably show this page very high. And the good thing is, it will show it high in the organic results, because it thinks it's a relevant page to show the user, because he's looking for a cover band in this city. And the more inquiries we have, the more of these inquiry pages we will create, and that's a snowball effect that will give us more and more organic traffic, of course. But that's one part of it. The part I would like to talk to you about and show you today is the AdWords, the paid inquiries. Let's go here and take a look on that in Sweden. And I've pulled a report from February month, and let me see what I can see here. I can see that I have paid Google 5,517 kroner, and that's actually Danish kroner. And when we go and look at the same report in the system, we can see that the turnover in Sweden was 13,140 krona. So this shows you the difference between what we have, the turnover we have had, and how much money we paid for it. It's important to say that this is in Swedish krona, and the paid price was in Danish krona. So there's also a little bit difference there. And it's also important to say that this is only the difference between marketing and turnover, and then we have a lot of cost regarding the hosting and so on. But the good thing is that Sweden is not the place where we make the most money, so some of the other countries I make some more money than this. So I just wanted to show you that there. Then I want to show you another thing. Here I can see that the average price I pay for an inquiry lead for Google is 41.49 krona. And once again, if we go to Sweden, we can see down here that the inquiry value we have in Sweden is 77 krona. So actually we are making 33 krona for every inquiry we get in, and that's not a lot, but I'm trying to make this number go up. And the important part is also that the organic ones, they go up. So every organic one we get in, we don't have any cost, and we earn 77 krona. Yes, a lot of information here. Let me go back. So I will probably make some more videos and show you more about this AdWords system, because there's some things here that you will love to play around with. I think you will like it. And we can also look at it when you're here, because it's something that is more easy to go into and go in depth about when you sit together. But let me find some other things. Yeah, first of all, one thing that is important to see is here we can see a search word. I have put in that hyra band is a search word in Sweden, and you can see that it has been shown in Google 470 times, and from these 470 times we got 61 clicks, and that's actually very good, because that's a click-through rate of 13%. 13% of them, they click on it, and that means that we pay 3 krona every time they click. And you can see here that in total we have paid 182, but we have gotten 7 inquiries from that, and that gives us an average price of 26 krona. So actually on this inquiry, on this search word, we only pay 26 krona, and we make 77 probably on that one. And that means that from the 61 clicks we got, 61 people that visited our page, 11% they converted to being a customer. And this is interesting because if we make a landing page that is called Hyra Band, and then we target the communication on that landing page exactly to these people that are writing Hyra Band, what would they like to hear? What would they like to see in the pictures? And what would they like to hear in the video? If we do that, it's a lot of work to do it for every single word, but you can see here we have a search term that is actually more people write it. So this, and I think you already did this, didn't you? Musik til fest. I don't know if you did it already, but that's one of the landing pages we should definitely make. And there will be a very big difference from sending this word, the traffic from this word, to the index page, the front page, and sending it to a landing page. So you might see that we could go from paying 27 krona to only paying 13 krona, because we convert much better. Right now you can see from 60 traffics on this word, we converted 11%, but if we made a landing page for it, we would maybe convert 20%. And that tells us that we would make this half half the amount. So it's I know it's a lot of info, and it's very, very complex, but once you get into this and when you start playing a little bit around with it, you yeah, it gets more interesting. And another thing I think that you will find funny about this is, if you ever want to start your own web shop, web page, where you make some money in some way, you could go into Google AdWords and you can define some words, and you can say, I want a very limited budget. I only want to say spend, let's say, 20 kroner each day. Then but then you can generate traffic to your web page from one day to the other one. So you can just start it up and you will get traffic straight away. So there's a lot of information here, and I wanted to give you an introduction to this, and we will look more at it later on. See you. Bye bye.